Greetings, dear precious spirit soul that you are. You got to know who you are. This is the greatest work in the world. There isn't anything better because it's about you, and you are an eternal being. You cannot die. You were never born. You say, wait a minute, wait. No, your body, you are just different than your physical body. You have a spiritual body, a soul body, and yet that soul body is dormant. And our key this morning, and what we're going to talk about, is when you know who you are. My topic is artificial intelligence is inferior to you because it's artificial. It's the whole thing with, what do they call it? Cartoons, videos. Even like now you might say, well, I'm seeing you. You're not seeing me because I'm also not the body, but you could feel my presence even through in a sense, the video. But yet these are pixels on a screen that you're watching with sound that is copying my voice or that sound. And we're using language. And our way that we naturally communicate is intuitively. And because we are divine beings. And if you want to really know who you are, start to notice what is artificial intelligence, AI. So it's that thing, well, they have big giant computers and they have all these computers that can figure out everything and tell you what to do and know what this and all. But you have to look at this. It's artificial intelligence. It's a copy, but copies, if you take a look at a photo, if like this photo, you're seeing pixels, just like on the telephone. You think, well, I'm talking to the other person, but it goes through all of these, telephone lines and, all of these electronics, and it gets to you in the vibration. But yet the person and you are not there in a sense. You're there, but you're also, that's not actual. And so like people who are continuously on their electronics with relationship, in a sense, don't really have relationship. It's that kind of a thing that we're connecting, and I'm getting a dopamine hit because I have a lot of friends and I have a lot of these people, and when it really comes down to it, the person's lonely inside. And the person is distracted and the person is confused, because when we give our power away to anyone or anything else as if it is superior to us, you then make it superior to you because not knowing who you are. And anything that's artificial is not authentic, and it is not real. How you know the difference between what's real and what's false or fake is that what is real is consistent. What is temporary, you would say, isn't real. It is a manifestation. Just like here, you could notice at the lake that the snow has melted significantly, and yet the snow and ice is still on the lake, and yet the nature is here. And that is one of the most important things to do, is to get in touch, to be in nature, because there's integrity there. And for us to get in touch with who we are, we need to take our power back from all the people and things and machines and electronics and images and such that we have given our power to then determine who we are and what's possible. Because AI told us it's possible, but somebody is programming that and somebody is using that, and then it makes it like it can do its own thing. So it's going to be bigger than everybody. Well, no. What you've got is the world is, in a sense, being controlled by AI, artificial intelligence, because of language, because of words. And if you take a look at what you see on the screen, and look around your house or wherever you are watching this, is notice how many ideas you see. Everything's an idea. I mean, these cards are an idea. My gloves are an idea. My hat's an idea. The body's an idea. The plant's an idea. The water. It all has names, all has labels, it all has this. And then people say, well, this is artificial because it's I forgot the name of that. But movies that are really cartoons. They're artificial people. They're not real. And then they want to make them so you can't tell the difference between what's real and what's pretend. And we need to know what's real and what's false. And when you realize that artificial intelligence is not real, it's artificial. It is a copy, but a copy isn't us. And a copy and a drawing of a tree is not a tree. And the word tree, T-R-E-E, is not that. You see, we call it tree, but our words, that? No, it has bark on. I mean, everything here, it has a name. And it has a label. And then people are doing, the more knowledge they can have, a more information they can have about the newest technology and about what's going on in the world and being an intellectual. And all of that is because people are mental instead of divine. And when you know who you are and you take your power back from AI, artificial, and we stop being artificial caricatures ourselves, where we copy and paste identities over ourselves to make ourselves marketable, to make ourselves wanted and demand, and to get attention. And all of that energy that goes out. And I remember that, oh my golly sake, never feeling good enough. Always feeling insecure at some level. Always afraid. You're going to lose. You're going to not be okay, because you don't make it. You don't add up. You didn't pass the test, you see. So you're a failure in life. You got to be a success. You got to be somebody, but you're not somebody. You're someone. And you're beyond the language. And you're beyond the AI. And you're beyond information technology. The greatest knowledge is the knowledge of who you are, intrinsically, eternally. And that is work that when you do that, you are then in command and control of your mind. It does not control you. AI does not control you because you are operating in the plane, in the realm of who you really are. Instead of in a movie, in a script, playing all these kind of different roles to fit in, to be just like everybody else. When you are a unique individual and you are special. Some will tell, oh, you're not special. That's make you think and believe you're nothing. Well, you are no thing because you are someone. So that's the key today. Recognize and realize who you are. And do that meditation, do your work, do your studies on who you are, and then field test these principles in your life. The moment you change your consciousness, the outer world for you is going to change immediately. Because the outer world has to be an outer manifestation of your consciousness. Okay? So when you work on your consciousness, there is no AI possible anywhere, anytime, anything that can touch you because of who you are. You are real and you are eternal. And you have always been and will always be. So now is the time, because invest in yourself. And when you do, every day is a new moment, a new day, a new opportunity to bring forth the beauty, the love, the harmony, the experience of the fullness of who you are. And that wherever you walk is holy ground because you are there. Hugs.